welcome back to another video, guys. If you're new here, my name is Eunice. I'm a mom and I'm also a wife. I'm currently at 33 weeks pregnant. Every Friday I start a new pregnancy week, so tomorrow, which will be on a Friday, I'll be starting my 34th pregnancy week. So welcome to the video. So today, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you what my toddler and I eat during the day. Just a quick recap of what just entertains our stomach during when we are here together with her. Thank God electricity is back. In the morning we didn't have electricity, so I wasn't able to film like the earlier session of this video because the house was just dark and I didn't want just to have one dark video, you know. But either way, welcome back, welcome to this video. So right now I just want to show you, because it's around 10, Zamira always wakes up at around 9:30 or 10. So what happens early in the morning, the first thing that she'll take is a cup of milk, and hii ndo amebakisha but anaweza maliza, ni jokes too. So sometimes when she's not in the mood to take milk, she'll always tell me, "Mommy, I want chocolate." So that means I just add a little bit of drinking chocolate. Yeah, just the normal drinking chocolate, and she really loves this. So I will add that to her milk, or just mix with a little bit of water, then she can have it like drinking chocolate. For me, when I wake up early in the morning, because I always wake up with Habi when she's going to work around 6:30 in the morning, so I will take a cold cup of milk. Hiyo ndo unichangamsha sana asubuhi, just really feel good. A cup of milk. Or sometimes, if I really want something warm, I will go ahead and just have drinking chocolate. Drinking chocolate has already good content of calcium. So when you go ahead and even mix it with the milk, just adds you more calcium in your body, which is very necessary when you're pregnant. So right now it's around 10. And what I'm doing right now is now the time that I'm making my real breakfast, what I'm really going to have. And let me just go ahead and show you that. For Zamira, at around 11, because she's waking up at around 10, she's going to have her porridge. Her porridge is on the cooker, which is just getting ready. I'm also going to show you that. So let me just go ahead and show you what I'm making. Zamira is here. She's busy doing her Jenga thing, and this thing is going to fall down anytime from now. Yeah, ta-da! So I'm also struggling to undo her hair because tunasumbuana kama kawaida. So she's right now waiting for her porridge. That's how peaceful she can get in the morning before she decided to mess everything. So let me just work on her porridge before she finishes to do all this as she's watching her cartoon. I have an egg here, and I've just added some spinach. Just one egg and a spinach, because Zamira is not a big fan of eggs. So for this one, I'm just going to add I'm just going to put it in the oven. The oven is going to do the rest of the work. So I just put it like in this carton over here, and I'm going just to pour it inside here. There we go. And then I'm just going to put this in the oven. Let me just, yep, and this one is going to go in the oven for like a short time. Zamira's porridge is almost getting ready, and then I'm just going to add some milk. Do you guys add milk in your porridge? I tend to feel like milk just gives it an extra flavor. Some people say it's not necessary because you're killing the nutrients in the porridge. So this is what she's going to be having at around 11, immediately just after I have my breakfast. So I'm going to be giving her that. So let me just go ahead and add some milk. Go ahead and have my homemade bread. I make lots of bread. Okay, I made like 3 loaves of bread 2 days ago, or is it the other day? Naona zimeisha. So today I'm going to be doing some cake that we can just be having for breakfast. So I'm just going to cut this. I've already cut here, and then I'm going to put in some Blue Band, and I'm going to be having this for breakfast. I've become really addicted to my homemade bread. I just find it so sweet and so nice. And then when I prepare this, I put them in these bread papers. I can either put it in the fridge, or if I want it to last longer, I put it in the fridge, or I can just put it in a dry place, you know. So this one is from the fridge, and it is so fresh and so sweet, you know. Yes. What? Let me come. So let me just put some blue band here. Is it only me or your kids eat blue band? Zemira is always eating blue band. Just look at her. So for Zemira, her porridge, which is taken at 11, is ready. And for me, my coffee is ready. I'm just waiting for the egg to get ready in the oven. And my bread that is ready. And that's what we're going to be having almost at the same time. So I'm always looking for blue band in my bread. So guys, this is how the egg looks like when it's from the oven. And it's hot. Okay, Zemi, please don't touch. So let me just try and get it out of there. Zemira, Zemi. And it's so hot. Let me just get it out of there. Here's my breakfast. I don't always have coffee. It depends with how I feel in the morning. Sometimes I have drinking chocolate. Sometimes I have tea leaves. It just depends how I feel. So here's my egg mixed with spinach. Put in the oven just for like, I think 10 minutes. Here's my homemade bread. And that's what I'm going to be having. So let's go and dig in. So by 11:30 it's like we are just done with our late breakfast, but we're going to have lunch at around 1. So in between that time, depends with how she feels. If she asks for something, I'll just give her a snack. If she doesn't want something, then she'll go ahead and just wait for lunch. So right now, because I have some clothes in the washing machine, I put some jeans in the washing machine. I'm just going to remove that and then go ahead and put in some fleece blanket that we use on our beds, so that they can run and dry before it's late at night. And the balcony is also so dirty and dusty. Just look at that. So I need to wash this place. Just look at that. It's so dusty. And then everything. Just look at that. So I need to go ahead and wash this place. Hopefully I'll do it today. But I just need the motivation for the sun to come out so that I can just feel the heat. So let me just put in this fleece blanket as I remove the jeans from the washing machine. Sorry for what? Okay, let me see. Okay. The weather has really changed. It's so cold. It's around 12:30. And this little human over here wants something to keep her mouth busy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give her some cookies that I have. But the funny thing is, wow, she doesn't like eat the cookies. She just like eats the creamy part of the cookies. So let me just try and get them. So I'm just going to put for her some cookies and some candy, you know, just to keep her mouth busy. And I don't know, I have some Haribos over here, and this is my last bunch of cookies. Let me see, mommy. So you can see she doesn't eat like the whole cookie. She just opens it in the middle and then tries to get the cream. I've not eaten. Here you go. Baridi mezidi. But either way, guys, as I mentioned, I told you, she doesn't like eat the cookie. She just gets rid of the cream that is in between the cookies. So right now it's about 1:30. Nataka ni warm pilau. Yesterday for dinner we had some pilau, and Zemira anapenda pilau sana. It's funny by the way, but I just admire the way she enjoys her pilau, you know. So that's what I'm doing. Let me warm the pilau and then we're going to have that for lunch. Yeah, because I just try and avoid like kupika mara mbili ati chakula ya watu wakubwa na watoto. She's turning 3, so I'm just trying to allow her to eat what we're eating. But she's really picky, she's really choosy, and I think she got that from me because I'm not so good with, I'm not a foodie, but I eat everything but not like eat properly. So she's gotten that from me, but I'm so proud because the more she's growing up, the more she's understanding that what she has to eat, that meals are actually very important. God, wait, okay, wait. Sorry. So guys, this is what we are having for our lunch. This was leftover pilau from dinner yesterday. So this is for Zemira. I'm not sure if she's going to have this banana. So because she doesn't like onions, nimemwekea tu tomato mbili. And this is for me. This looks a lot, but Aki, I'm really eating of late. And some kachumbari, and yeah, so this is what we're going to have for lunch. It's now at 1:30. I just feel like I have a fat face, and I can see it, like I can feel it, you know, with this pregnancy. It's not like for Zemira whereby I was working, I was busy, but this one I'm indoors and I'm just eating, and the appetite is really increasing. The more the baby is growing, the more my appetite is going high. And it's scaring me. It's really scaring me, because I really don't want to struggle with the weight afterwards. So I don't know, na siwezi control. Sometimes you're just hungry, so you tend to bite things, and you're not doing so much of going out or walking. It's making my cheeks, like, I just feel like I'm puffy. But anyway, we will deal with that later. So we're going to have lunch, and then maybe before 4 o'clock she's going to ask for something, because she normally falls asleep between 3 and 4, but I'm going to show you that. This is what was left of Zemira's food. My plate is empty, and so we're just going to chill and wait for around 3. Then I'm just going to give her a snack before she falls asleep. Me with maziwa tamu, the dairy fresh flavored milk. So she's going to have this. This is like one of her favorite things. So I'm always torn in between that or yogurt. Sometimes I give her yogurt depending with how she has had her lunch. Kama amekula vizuri nitampatia tu the milk. If she's not had her best for lunch, she's going to take yogurt just to make sure that her stomach is heavy. So she's going to have that and then fall asleep. And then when she wakes up, maybe around 5 or 5:30, she's going to take again porridge. I've really been torn in between stopping porridge for the evening. I never used to give her some a week ago, but this week I've again started. Like, I give her porridge twice, in the morning na jioni. And it's also because Zemira, my hand is getting tired. Zemira, who is turning 3 in next end of this month, she's not an early sleeper. Like, she really sleeps late, so she's the kind of person who does not have like early dinner. Like, Zemira sleeps at around 11:30, so for her to take porridge in the evening, it really helps me, because I end up giving her dinner at around 9, ndio at least alala kama ameshiba. So that's what got me torn in between, because sometimes she'll sleep at 5 and wake up. I mean, she'll wake up at 5, but you see, before dinner time, there's a big gap there, because she sleeps late. So Zemira hata akule saa 2 ama akose kulala mchana, she will not fall asleep at 8 or 7 or 9. She always falls asleep at 11 or 11:30. So that's why I just got back to kumpatia ujia ya jioni, ndio after ameamka jioni, ndio at least in between her porridge and dinner she'll be sorted. Yeah, so let her have her milk. For me right now, what I'm going to have, easy cookies alibakisha, I'm just going to have them like that. I'm just going to eat them like that, or with some water, because I don't have soda, so I'm just going to have them like that for the time being. It's about 5. We have actually woken up at the same time, so I always take advantage when she sleeps. I also try to get some rest in the afternoon. And right now it's 5, so I'm just getting ready her porridge so that I can give her porridge. Then when it gets to 6, I start working on supper. For me right now, I'm just going to have some tea, like black tea. I just put in a tea bag, and then have some homemade cookies that I'm going to have them just to, just to munch, because I tend to feel hungry this time right now. So that's what I'm going to eat. Let me just show you how I'm doing that. Here's my tea bag. I don't always throw it because I use it quite a lot, so I'm just going to put it here, and then have these cookies I made the other day. So I'm going to have that, and then for Zemira, her porridge is just warming up, so I can put it on the plate. There goes Amira's porridge, and here goes my tea. Yes. And here are my cookies. As for dinner, I'm going to prepare spinach and terere zile ndogo, and then we're going to have this with some fried eggs and what do we call it, ugali. And my daughter really enjoys this actually, so this is a plus. So let me work on this, wash them, cut them, nianze kuzikaranga, and then dinner has to be ready because I have to clear everything by 8. Yeah, it's the next day, and I've just remembered as I'm editing the video that I didn't actually capture what we had for dinner, but I had mentioned it for you guys. So that's what we had. Let me stop. We had some ugali and some vegetables and some eggs, and that is basically how our day was. And for in between snacks, it depends with what you have in the house. Sometimes I have fruits, sometimes I just work with what I have in the house. I don't like pressure myself to really have something, but I just like to work with what I have in the house, because some days the snacks are there, some days fruits are there, sometimes it's yogurt. So I really hope that you enjoyed that video, and I'm going to see you in my next one. So that's it for today, and goodbye.